Hey, it's Pablo with Inbound Pros, and in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to convert 85% or more of your inbound leads into booked appointments. So the reason this is extremely important is that no matter how many motivated seller leads you're generating from your online ad campaigns, if you don't have a backend and a proven backend system to successfully connect with most of the leads that you're paying and generating online, nothing is going to happen. Nada, right? So this is where it all starts. And initially, I'm going to explain the high-level process. So the first variable is that you want to be generating actual high-intent inbound leads. And you ultimately do this by having an effective online ad campaign, obviously, plus a high-friction process, which I'll explain below. Second, you want to be leveraging automated follow-up sequences with SMS, with emails, and voicemails to follow up fast. Third, you want to be calling the lead within the first 5 minutes of the new lead inquiry. Fourth, verify your business with phone carriers within your phone system to show us a verified caller and avoid showing up as spam. 5, have a lead manager or yourself making multiple touch points throughout the day. So 3 minimum touch points with 3 consecutive calls per touch point. This is what I recommend to my clients. And you also want to be leveraging reactivation campaigns for unresponsive leads. So meaning leads that haven't picked up the phone after more than 15 days of consecutive follow-up calls. So the first step, generate high intent inbound leads. So first things first, you want to make sure that you're actually generating the right type of motivated seller leads that are actually looking forward to speaking with you. Because you might be generating leads right now through Google Ads, through Facebook Ads, and you want to make sure that you have a high friction process that users must go through before they even become a lead. Plus, you also want to make sure that you have the right type of ads that translates into them being more engaged, because you want to keep in mind that also having the right type of ads together with the right type of friction process will also affect your connection rates, because at the end, that will also affect how engaged a lead is going to be once you get the lead, right? What happened on the front end of the process. So this is extremely important. So by high friction, I mean not making it easy for someone to become a lead. You want to be asking multiple questions, and this is one of the variables that will allow you to optimize for motivated and the higher intent type of leads. A higher intent or higher friction process, better connection rates. On the other hand, a lower friction process, lower connection rates. And this is also the case if you're using very clickbaity type of ad creatives and images on your ads. This will also affect your connection rates. And here's an example of a high intent, high friction process. This is the exact process that we use with our real estate investor clients. So for instance, from the ad, we send users to a website with a long form survey where we are asking multiple questions before they even become a lead. And we're asking questions like the reason for wanting to sell, what is the current condition of the property, are you the owner of the property or an agent or a wholesaler selling the property? For instance, in this case, if they're an agent or a wholesaler, they get automatically disqualified. And also if their property is listed on the market, since we're only focusing on off-market. Property type, time frame, occupancy, how long have you owned the property, beds, garage, mortgage, not listed properties, as I said, property address, name, email, phone number. So if a seller completes this process, they are genuinely looking forward to speaking with you, which is key to having the best connection rates. So second, you want to leverage automated follow-up sequences with SMS, with emails and voicemails to follow up fast. So that means that you want to have some sort of CRM system or system that allows you to set up automated follow-up sequences with SMS, with emails and voicemails. Like this, right? A new lead comes in, they get automatically added to a follow-up sequence where we send an SMS, there's an email, there's a wait period, SMS, email, wait period, and so on and so forth. So for instance, the CRM system that we use with our real estate investor clients is called Go High Level, but multiple CRM systems will enable you to do this. Start simple with a 7-day follow-up sequence, and then you can add more messages, more text messages, automated emails, voicemails. You can add more as leads start coming in. In the first text, you can send them to your website because you're building trust. And the framework here is that high levels of trust also translates into high connection rates. So the third variable and step is that you want to be calling new leads as fast as possible. So this is pretty obvious, right? But multiple studies have revealed that contacting leads within an hour of inquiry is crucial for having the best connection rates. So just do this, right? It's pretty simple. But if you can't call them within the first 5 minutes of submission, you have all the other variables mentioned in this doc to actually help you as well. So remember to set up an automated new lead notification to get notified once a new lead comes in. Fourth, you want to verify your business with phone carriers to show up as a verified caller, right? So your phone system has an option where you can verify your business with the phone carriers. This will allow you to show up as a verified caller and avoid showing up as spam, which is a big no-no for connection rates. So they usually ask you for your EIN listing information to verify your business with phone carriers. For example, in Go High Level, all you have to do is go to Settings, Phone Numbers, Trust Center, and then Submit for review. Now, I actually have a proven SOP for this. So if you want to get my proven verification process SOP, I actually give it away here. And in your case, if you're seeing this on YouTube, just send me a message on Facebook and I'll send this over, okay? As well as this doc. So 5, you want to have a lead manager, or initially, this can be you, making multiple touch points throughout the day. 3 touch points throughout the day as a minimum, with 3 consecutive calls per touch points. So you consistently and predictively achieve an 85% plus connection rate from email leads by having a systematized process. It is simple, but it requires consistency, and that's why you want to build a system around it. And the process is as follows. First, call leads within the first 5 minutes of the new lead inquiry. Have 3 touch points throughout the day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and another one after 5 p.m. And you want to have 3 consecutive calls per touch points with 1 minute in between. So the lack of this simple yet incredibly effective process is what kills connection rates for most investor teams. So again, if you can't follow this process, you can train one of your team members to do this lead manager role in a consistent way. Now, the number 6 variable over here is database reactivation campaigns. So even if you do all of the above, you'll still have some leads that won't be responsive and won't pick up the phone, even after more than 20 days of consecutive follow-up. So initially, you want to understand that this is the nature of the process of any back-end process. However, once you have over 30 unresponsive leads, there's a couple of strategies you can actually do to basically get responses. And you can essentially send out a text message plus a voicemail campaign plus an email campaign highlighting the offer, something like this. For example, hey, name, it's Joe. For example, you filled out a form on our website a few weeks ago inquiring for an offer on your property. We just made a couple of offers to property owners in your area, and we're looking to buy even more properties this month. So we're just making it very shiny when it comes to the value proposition, right? Are you still interested in receiving an offer? Just respond to this image, to this message, and I'll reach out. So from there, you'll get a response, and the goal over here is to get a response. That's it. Once you get a response, you start going back and forth with the lead, or you go ahead and call the lead right away. So remember, you can be the best at acquisitions, at negotiating with the seller, dispo, having multiple exit strategies, but if you're not connecting with the leads you're paying and generating online, nothing is going to happen. So it's very simple, but you do need to keep in mind these variables that I mentioned in this doc. Now, I'm actually giving away a free 10-day follow-up sequence, which you can access over here. If you're seeing this on YouTube, just go ahead and send me a message via Facebook, which you can see the link below, and I'll send this over. See you on the next one.